What's up, everybody? Live with Mike, and we have another special guest. Colleen's in the building. How you doing, Colleen?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That is good. You know, you're the first of a series of interviewing advisors up in at Western Iowa Tech Community College, right? And I think I can speak for Colleen and the rest of them that they really care about students, and we want you here on campus, right?
Right.
Especially when COVID leaves, right? But if you give me disclaimer, if you come up here, get a mask.
Yes,
Don't
definitely.
come in here without a mask, right? And me and Colleen can talk right now because she's in her own office. I'm in my own office. We're social distancing. That's what's up. Now, give you this first question, right? And you can go with it wherever you want to go with it, right? So, how did you end up at Western Iowa Tech Community College?
Oh my. Okay. So it's been about a 30 plus year journey. I started working in a financial aid office as a secretary.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
30, over 30, yeah, almost 35 years ago. And it was really exciting for me to see the students and my peers. While I was in school, I was also a secretary. And when I finished that, I thought, well, if I can do it, I'd like to encourage other people to do that. So I've worked everywhere from tribal colleges, community colleges, to the University of South Dakota.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You know,
So I had several positions throughout that. I was a trio director of financial aid, um, associate director. So I've had quite a few titles.
You know what that says to me, Colleen, is that you have skills. You've worn many hats in the past, and that helps our students because whoever comes in here, it seems like you got them, right? Whatever you throw at me, I got you.
Right. Yeah. I try. And if I don't know it, then we go find out.
Amen. Amen. And I know that for sure because that's what I'm told to do is if don't answer it if you don't know it, get them to the right person.
Right.
Uh,
Especially with things changing daily.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Amen. So the next question I got for you, right, is number one, it's a twofold question, maybe. Number one is where do you get your passion from, right? And how do you give that passion to the people that are in your office?
I think most of my initial passion comes from me going through college on my own as a single parent, raising two boys on my own, and the family support pushing me and encouraging me and getting it done on my own in layers, right? With my 2 year, then my 4 year,
Yeah.
started my master's, then decided to stop and invest in my children college rather than, my own.
Doubt.
And it just comes from me knowing that if I think I can do that, I would like to encourage other students to meet their goals, to reach for that, right?
Right.
Um, and it is so heartfelt for me to see when I see the students graduate and crossing that stage, to know that there are people here at WIT and throughout every college community that are wanting you to be successful
Right.
and
Right.
are pushing you and are praying for you, right? And
Heard that.
just on your team. We're on your team.
Oh, wow. That is good. I'm gonna have to steal that from you. Like we're on your time. I'm gonna have to steal that from you, Colleen. Uh,
Okay.
so what I get from what you just said is, first of all, I always tell students if I can do it, anybody can do it, right? So here we got Colleen, single parent mom, doing it in stages, right? And that just means that education ain't a race to the finish line. It's a finishing thing, right? As long as you cross the line, it doesn't matter who gets there first.
Right.
As long as you get there, right? So yeah, you're giving us some jewels. You're giving us some jewels to pass on to the students, right? So here's the next one. And I've been up and down with this, with the COVID thing.
Right.
How you maintaining what you're maintaining while at the same time with all the crazy stuff that's been going on lately.
Um, okay, so as soon as COVID hit, we were all sent home, right, to work from home. So right away, we put together a plan of action. This is how we're going to stay in touch with the students. This is how we're going to be there for the students, how we're going to support the students, because it was new to everyone. So we set out to do a plan as a group, and we worked with recruitment, all the other departments, the instructors. And the best thing was the technology, is that a lot of students maintain their technology skills, right?
Yeah.
So um, Zooming for some students was, just very easy. Other students struggle a little bit. And in the beginning, I also struggle a little bit, right? Doing some prep Zooming, getting with the students. But almost every student has a phone, has a computer.
Right.
And we found that if we reached out daily just to check on you, right? Just to say, call me, I'm here. Um, Zoom with me, I'm here. Let me know what I can do for you, right? And a lot of it was letting students know our food bank is open, right? Even if you can't come to campus, um, or letting them know where there's free cell service, right?
Right. Right.
Or the hot spots for the
Right.
students so they could keep connected with
Right.
their faculty and staff. Because the faculty were told, and I teach college experience, so I'm part-time faculty, we're told, we need to adapt and help the students.
Right.
And the students reciprocated with that and also helped us, right?
Right. Right.
Um,
Right.
so it was a team effort. There are still some struggles for students, and there's probably will be for, months to come. So we're just trying to be there, let them know we're there, and help in any way that we can.
Right. Right. And what I got out of that, right, is you can come to Western Iowa Tech, right, and it's more than just getting into classes, but sometimes you fall short, and there's all types of services to stop you from hitting rock bottom. Our counseling service, I know they can meet with you. Disability services, we got counselors, we got the career resource lab. We got all these things that will help you get through. And again, I like to say to students is that once you graduate, it's not over, right? You still have to have a resume. You still have to know how to interview, right? I've seen people have a degree but can't interview well, and they missed out on some opportunities that they were qualified for, but they just weren't used to the chatter, right? It just wasn't used to chatting with people, right? So that's really, really important. You can have all your grades all you want, and that's a good thing. But if you don't learn how to talk with people, right? I'd rather be I was a 2.6 student. I'd rather be a C student and have a gift of gab than be an A student and
Right,
can't even, I can talk, but I don't like to talk to people, right? You know,
right.
so
But along with that comes being able to reach out and ask for help, right?
yeah, yes, yes, a
You know,
little
you need to
high,
not only know that you need the help, but ask for the help. Maybe there's some Zoom tutoring we could help you with.
right,
You
right,
know, maybe we can be the liaison for your faculty person
right.
and, let them know what's going on for you if you can't reach them by phone or email.
We didn't get here by ourselves. I stepped on many shoulders to get here, right?
Right,
When I look back, there's a lot of influential people that's in my life. Some have passed on, some are still here. And, it's just crazy to think that you got there by yourself. We're here to help you. Colleen's here to help you. And,
right.
and we know the path there because we got it, right? Don't listen to people that ain't got it. Don't do that, right? I'm not going to
Right.
listen to someone how to get to California if they haven't been to California themselves.
Yes. Don't
Right?
listen to the naysayers. No.
That's right. That's right. Facts. So, is there anything that you would like to share with students that are listening on? I might have put you on a spot a little bit, but I'm sure you got something for them.
Um, yes, definitely. There is a saying that I have on my email, and I try to post up on my wall with students. Um, the first hour of each morning is going to set your day. So if you wake up positive and thinking, even if you get off on the wrong side of the bed, get back on that bed and, and get off on the other side, right?
Wow. Yes. I'm gonna
So,
steal that too. I'm still in that too.
so if you get yourself in that attitude, that good attitude that I can do this or try this, but you need to keep your good frame of mind. There's going to be days when you're just going to want to give up, let go. But at WIT, you have not only an advisor, but you have a career navigator, you have a counselor, you have a disabilities coordinator, you have a tutor. So there are several people on your team. So reach out, ask somebody on your team. I need some help.
Reach
A
out.
lot of students, or especially if it don't matter if you're traditional or non-traditional,
Right.
it's hard to ask for help. I know because I thought I could do it on my own early on too. But that's what we're here for. And that's what college is about, is
Yeah.
reaching out.
I tell you what, if you're slipping, I read this quote the other day that I kind of use frequently, and you may have heard it before. But if you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot to it and hang on, right?
Right.
And if you're loud enough, somebody's gonna come to the
Right.
rescue, right? And it could be Colleen, right? That's what's up. Um,
Right. And remember that the expert in anything, any expert was always a beginner, right?
yeah,
So whatever if you're looking at role models and you're looking at people, be your own role model.
amen.
Set your own standards, set those guidelines high, set your expectations high. If you didn't meet it today, you meet it tomorrow,
Right,
right?
right.
Just get back on that horse.
Get back on the horse. And I'm gonna say this too: if someone is better than you at something, then chances are they failed at it more times than you, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Because that's how we learn,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Patience. We just need to be a little bit more patient with ourselves. Be persistent, right?
yeah,
Pursue something that you're going to love.
yeah.
And the classes will fly by, your degree will fly by, and at the end, you're working in a career where you feel like you're contributing
Yes. Yeah.
and you love your job.
And you'll look back and
Right,
find out that you didn't do it by yourself, and you can endure and you can do all the things that you didn't think that you could do in the beginning of the journey.
right, exactly.
All right. All right. Well,
Reach
you know
out.
what, Colleen? I think we're just going to leave them with that, right? We're going to end on a good note, right?
Okay,
Man, when they see this, man, they got a lot of jewels to just reach out and grab and move on in their journey. So that's a good thing.
right. And keep in mind, we are all our navigators now. So we have our different programs we work with, right? On business and information systems. So you have a specialized career navigator waiting here for you
All
for
right.
anything that you need.
Amen. Well, I tell you what, with no further ado, ma'am, I bid you good day.
Thank you, Mike.
And you have all right now.